saying goes, time heals all wounds. But what if time was the issue?
It always is, I feel like. Joining us now in the sponsored interview is author of Reclaiming the Clock. Brett Lechtenberg has more. So reclaiming the clock, that must be something that we all try to strive for.
Absolutely. And thanks for having me today, by the way. I appreciate being here. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, the goal is time is one of the most widely used terms in the English language, and it's one of the most sought after things, but the reality is time's not the issue for most people. It's really the way they focus, it's the way that they recover from the things that they do to recapture energy, and it's the way that we actually increase human capacity. Those are the cornerstones to time. And when you improve those three things, then you get a lot more time and you have more than what you need usually.
I'm fascinated by this concept. So what we're doing is reframing time, maybe using our time a little bit better.
Exactly, exactly. So the reality is that everybody's got the same amount of time, but some people get a whole lot more done and they achieve a whole lot more than other people. And it's not because time is the factor, it's the way they use it and the way they create their own habits. So there's 4 things that it's kind of a step-by-step process to increase your ability to have more time. The first one is what we call leveraging oscillation, and that's really your energy states throughout the day. And you can see that it's just like everybody understands circadian rhythm, every day you need to go to sleep. We also have cycles of energy throughout the day. You're morning folks, right? So probably by afternoon you're ready for a nap. That happens to, you're ready to rest.
Sometimes I do the nap.
And we've heard of, okay, if you want to hold an office meeting, they say at a certain time of day, say 9 o'clock. So that's sort of like where the circadian rhythm of your best workflow?
Yeah, so it's actually an ultradian rhythm, right? Which means they happen multiple times in a 24-hour period. So if you learn to maximize those energy cycles, if you put your most desired productivity, problem-solving, creativity things in the up cycles, then you'll get a lot more done a lot faster and a lot easier. And the down cycles, you can program in the appropriate stuff for that, and you're maximizing every piece of your day based on you, not on everybody else.
And that's what your second tip is. It's deploying the active intentional recovery, maximizing the low energy cycles that you experience.
Yes, and there's 2 types of recovery, right? There's physical recovery where our body relaxes, but that doesn't always relax our mind and our nervous system. So a lot of people will get home from the end of the day and they will spend some time with family and then maybe sit down, put up their feet, have a glass of wine, watch a little Netflix or something. So your body's relaxing, but your nervous system's not. If you can learn to relax your nervous system, your mind, then you get to amplify recovery and it makes your next productivity cycle even higher. So it's really dramatic.
So much more complex and different layers that we haven't even thought about. Your third tip, adopting a binary approach to work versus life.
Yeah, so unfortunately, in this day and age, we have this thing where we got to feel like we have a side hustle and we've got to do extra things. We got to keep pushing and going and working, and it's like it never stops, like you're on a hamster wheel. Nothing could be harder on you and reduce your productivity and your creativity and your problem solving than doing that. It's just that most people don't understand how to actually switch that off and allocate that time most effectively. And that's what I do with people. I teach them how to take these concepts and then make them more effective for themselves based on the way they operate.
And then last we have systemizing the flow state.
Yeah, you might have heard of flow but not knowing what it was. So you walk into a grocery store and you see an old friend you haven't seen in a long time, in 5 minutes, what feels like 5 minutes, 30 minutes went by. That's small group flow. You sit down 2 days before you go on vacation and you get more done than you did in the month before vacation, that's individual flow. Or let's say you're at a concert and you're watching the Rolling Stones sing Satisfaction, the whole place is singing and grooving together, that's large group flow. Those are super powerful states that are designed for us to actually maximize our productivity and fun and life satisfaction, just nobody ever taught us how to use them. Once you understand how to utilize them and be systematic, you become super powerful,
game
super
changer.
fast.
Ooh, I think everyone can benefit from your book and your strategy. Thank you so much, Brett.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you to the Murray Chamber for this sponsored interview. This is where you can buy his book at brettlechtenberg.com. He's on Facebook and Instagram.
It's actually free.
And it's free?
It's free, and some lessons, some video lessons. Yeah.
Ah, okay, thank you so much.